Hey everybody, Jochen Heiden here, and I'm back with the Lodrik versus Heiden campaign. This is, of course, War in the Pacific Admirals Edition. We're playing Scenario 1. This is the 25th of February, 1942, Turn 81, Combat Replay and Intel Analysis. So for this turn, I'm curious about what's going to happen near Port Blair with those ships we spotted, with my carriers over there. I'm hoping for a big air battle over Changsha because I want to kill some Japanese aircraft. And I'm hoping to also get some visibility on Lodrik's carriers near Noumea in the South Pacific so we can get our convoys moving again. Let's find out what happened. Okay, here we go. February 25th, 1942. No idea what's going to happen this turn. Alright, looks like he grabbed the base on Samar. Look at those ships. Look at all those ships around there. In Mindanao. Oh, man. Silversides. I guess lightning can't strike twice. So it looks like the Silversides is getting lots of activity over there. Where it took out that ship yesterday. I'm going to see how this goes here. So we had a Mark 14 situation here where the torpedo hit this patrol boat and did not detonate. That's been, you know, pretty standard situation for this part of the war. It would have been nice if taking out that patrol boat. One torpedo would definitely do it. So far, the Silversides appears to be dodging these. Okay, looks like we got out of there with no damage. This is a little more juicy of a target here. These are AKs. So he's definitely sending a lot of ships through here. Ooh. This is interesting. Okay, so we have I-25 now sitting right off the coast of Cooktown. It elects not to fire torpedoes at this target. I don't know why. It would have been an easy hit. All right. Oh, not going to be able to dodge it this time. Yeah, darn it. So now we have two subs right off of Cooktown. Dang it. All right, so he's caught wind of our routing now. And, yeah. We may have to suspend operations to Port Moresby for the time being. The Burwell took one torpedo on fire. It will sink. It didn't sink yet, but it will. Dang it. Yeah. He's got two subs operating off of Cooktown now. I think he's gotten wise to our, you know, our transit points in and out of Port Moresby, so. I wouldn't be surprised if this ship sank. Yeah, there it goes. We gotta do something about that. We need to get some ASW up there. Ooh, look at this, a night bombing raid. How on earth would he know to bomb me at night? That's nonsense. That seems kind of silly. Whatever. Oh, man. Now he's bombing at night. Oh, what a pain in the butt. That's garbage. That's garbage. Look at that. He sent all of his bombers at night. That's, you know what? Lame. Completely lame. Yeah, he's going to take out all of our aircraft on the ground before we even have a chance to do anything like this. This is really silly. Nope. That's a pain. So he's sending all of his bombers at night to Changsha. I think that's gamey as heck, really, honestly. I'm not cool with that, but you know, whatever. Well, I don't even see how we can even operate out of here now if he's going to do that. Yeah, this is really lame. Yeah, we're gonna be lucky if we get any aircraft out of here at all. So stupid. Oh my god, look at this. I don't like that. Man, we lose another AKO. I don't think he should be able to send that many aircraft on night bombing raids. You know, my other campaign, we have a rule against sending more than one squadron to a hex at night bombing, just for that reason, because it's so stupid. Man, that's really... cheesy. Oh, man. Come on. Where is he finding us out here? Oh, this... Oh, no. He's got... We're gonna have to go way south now. You know what? He's everywhere now. Like, how did he even know we were there? This is, like, in the middle of nowhere. Stupid subs. That ship's done. Task force retreating from enemy surface combat. Oh, no. What is going on here? Whew! Holy moly! 55 zeros at Tarakan. Oh! Yikes. Okay, time to get out of there, man. Yikes. Jeez. Okay, we got a raid on Sion now. Surprised he has any bombers left to even send out after those night raids. Okay. Now he's bombing north of Sion, trying to slow us down as we leave the hex. Taking a lot of casualties because this is clear terrain. And it looks like the weather, it's okay. Uh-oh. Oh, we're in trouble now. Oh, no. He got us, man. He got us today. We're gonna pay for this. We're gonna pay for this. Guys, this is gonna be a slaughter. I sent these buffaloes on another strafing mission. Oh. Alright, let's just get through this. I don't even want to see it. Yeah, this was bad. I'm sure we lost some good pilots today. Hopefully not our ace in there. He's figured me out. Oh, gosh. That's the end of these guys. These guys aren't gonna last, yeah. Well, they didn't figure to last anyway, you know. No, don't fly, don't fly. I guess they didn't get the memo. Don't go up there. Oh, we actually shoot down at 0 this time, but he gets another buffalo. I'm sure our losses at Tarakan are going to be pretty bad. Just stop flying, guys. Stop flying. Somebody should have waved them off. Like, there's zeros over there. Don't go. This time, well, no. We still took a lot of losses there. Ugh. Man, we're sure paying for our victory yesterday. Hmm. Come on, let's get some hits on that. Let's get some hits. We're away damaged by flak. Yeah, I'm not liking the way this turn's going down at all. Look at the size of these sweeps. Look what he's throwing into this. He is not happy at all. He's putting tons of aircraft in the Tarakan. You know, and it worked out. I mean, we took heavy losses here, but geez, it's like overkill. Yeah, I'm not liking this turn. Oh, here we go. Back to the bullcrap. Here we go. Yeah, stupid bombardment attacks in Changsha again. Golly. Hate this. That's all he can do. He can't take it frontally. So he's just going to bombard us to death. Look at how he divided up his divisions to try to heal them up faster. He thinks that that helps him heal faster. Look at this. Golly. Alright, so he's got a full SNLF unit at Butuan. They'll take that because, you know, we're not there. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, now he's taking the first base on Panay. That should fall instantly. Finally, Lodrik's picking up the pace around here. And then Port Blair. Apparently we didn't stop them from unloading anything there. Because that's a full unit. Dang, there it is. And the Royal Thai Army's making another attempt on these poor Indians. They don't get it done. Looks like they're starting to get a little tired too. You may want to rest them for a day. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm not too happy about this one. Yeah, I don't like that night bombing stuff. I think it's really cheesy, but you know, there's no rules against it in this campaign, so what can I do? Okay, getting some ships and reinforcements on the map. All right, well, let's analyze it. Yuck. Well, that was a turn, all right. That wasn't a good one. Let's look at it. So, aircraft losses today were not good at all. 24 to 13 in his favor. We lose 17 Buffalo ones today, which to me is pretty bad. Um, I guess I got too greedy, and I kept attacking in Tarakan, just thinking that Lodrik wouldn't react, and of course he did, and he sent a ton of aircraft to Tarakan, both in sweeps and in cap. So when I sent my aircraft to do their strafing runs, they were shot down, and we lost one Dutch Buffalo and basically 17 of the British, New Zealand, Australian ones. And it's my own fault. I shouldn't have kept doing that. You should never repeat strikes, right? Now we did take a little bit out of them, so in total, it looks like we did shoot down or cause the destruction of 9 zeros, but that's not really a good trade. Also, and this one is one that I'm not too thrilled about. Four of the Flying Tiger P-40s were lost on the ground today when some completely nonsense uh, night strikes on Changsha, but we'll get to that. Of course, these two Dutch bombers were shot down over Tarakan as well, but I can't say that I'm upset about them. They dropped 15 kilogram uh, bombs. They're no good anyway. Man, excuse me for the coughing. So he lost Nam, Betty, some assorted other stuff, but yeah, that's the losses. Looking at the top pilots, wasn't a good day for us. 7 wounded, 2 KIA, and I'm sure one of them was going to be a guy with a lot of kills. So let's take a look at if we're going to get any of these guys back. Well, it does look like we're getting a lot of pilots back this from the wounded list. So this guy here, we're gonna send back to the reserve, and then this guy, let's see, Vinchenk. Let's see if we get him back. All right. Let's see what kind of return date that gives us. Yeah. Okay, that guy's coming back. Of course, Tanner B still doesn't have a return date, but we'll keep waiting and seeing. So we are getting some wounded pilots back, and a lot are showing that they're not. So, okay, taking a look at the Army lost points. There was very little movement on the ground this last turn. Maybe we lost a point or two through all the bombing raids, but nothing substantial there. Now, taking a look at this one. This is a metric that I've been worried about for a while. This is the Allied ships sunk total. We have now surpassed the grim number, 300 ships sunk so far this campaign. To me, that's terrible. I was thinking when we started this thing, I'd be lucky if I lost maybe 100. I had no idea what I was getting involved with. We're up to 300 now. This last turn, we lost 2 of these AKLs near Cooktown due to subs. And we lost this one, which was completely caught me by surprise, near Raoul Island. This was an AK loaded with fuel, and this is one of my better AKs with a significant cargo capacity. So this one here hurt me a lot. And again, it's just showing that our convoy lanes are completely compromised now because he's consistently showing up everywhere where my convoys are at. So we're gonna have to completely reroute everything, and it's gonna cause delays and take more time for him to get stuff out to the South Pacific and Australia. But it is what it is. So let's just have to eat that, And for him, ship sunk. Looking at Japanese to date, I don't see anything particularly noteworthy here. Scrolling through this, nothing that we're not already kind of aware of here. Yeah, so that's the tally. I think he's firmly getting in the front of me now. He's at 5,100 points in the lead, which he was not at yesterday. So he's starting to pull ahead a little bit. I think we can take a look at the SIGINT report for this last turn. Okay, he's moving a division to Singapore. Okay, Nagasaki's got something. Look at this. 7th Division on an AK moving to Rabal. Got some radio transmissions, but they need to be repeated at least twice for me to get something good out of it. So Tokyo was mentioned twice. We'll take a look at that. Okay. Let's take a look at Tokyo real quick, see if we see anything noteworthy. Okay, he's got a ton of aircraft there. Okay, we kind of knew that. Engine factories, aircraft factories, shipyard. Okay, well, that's just decent information, but it doesn't really change a whole lot. So we know he's got a lot of aircraft there. Look at all those aircraft. Jeez. Okay, let's continue looking at the ops report for this turn. I'll start scrolling through this. I don't think I believe these sighting reports. All right, let's keep looking. Sighting reports. Attacking some subs, but we didn't really do any damage to them. Look at that. One wear away damage by flak from a sub, I guess. Okay. Oh, hey, we got a sub repaired at Perth. That'll be nice. We can get that in a fight over in the Makassar Strait. This is the one we've been waiting for at Perth. That's good to know. And then last turn, he captured Butuan, Roxas, and Port Blair. Paramushiro Jima expands airfield to size 1. I know where that's at. We grab a couple bases up bigger. Oh, hey, check this out. I love it when you see this. Pilot Jeffries R is reported to have escaped capture. That's awesome. So this was an MIA pilot that we basically got back. So we'll take a look at Jeffries and see what kind of pilot he is and where we can use him again. Okay, just finishing up here. All right. All right, now let's take a look at this pilot, Jeffries R. Let's see what this guy's all about. So we'll go over back here to pilot replacements, reserve, and we're going to go to any, sort by name, and look for J R. Jeffries R. There he is. Look at that. Second lieutenant, VMF 223. Okay, so he's coming in. So he's been reassigned to VMF 223, which comes on map, I guess, in April. So we can take a look at that too. So let's go to, let's see, group reinforcement schedule, and let's see what we get in April. Oh, it's VMF 223, right? VMF 223. There it is. So at Pearl Harbor in 64 days, we'll get this squadron. It should come with at least that pilot in there, and then he's gonna get put back in. So that's pretty cool, right? So you see where the game grabbed this pilot that's been saved from capture, and they're gonna put them into a unit that's coming back on the map at a later date. So pretty cool. All right. So let's talk about what happened this last turn. So at Sion, he still has not attacked yet. I don't know what he's doing. Like, these guys have been indicating that they're moving to Sion for a week, and this is just clear terrain, going into clear terrain. They should have been there by now. I don't really know what's happening, but be that as it may, we're still trying to get the heck out of Dodge here. So all these troops are definitely on the move, and a few of them will clear out in time. Some may not, but we're definitely relocating further north. So, okay, this is what I was ranting and raving about earlier in the video. The night bombing at Changsha. Personally, I think that's pretty lame. I have a rule in my Helsin campaign that you can only do one squadron of night bombing per hex, per turn. Because it's just ridiculous. At this stage of the war, it's just unfathomable to have Japanese aircraft operating at that quantity at night. Even Allied aircraft weren't doing that. And to send that many aircraft at one hex on a night bombing thing, to me, it's very broken. The accuracy level should be basically nothing. This hex is 46 kilometers, 46 miles across, but they were hitting so many of my aircraft. Look at how many aircraft are damaged. 26 aircraft are disabled from those raids. I think that's just pretty ridiculous. But in this campaign, I don't have any rules against it, so now we just have to come up with a counter. I don't even know if I really can, and I just think it's kind of a lame tactic, and what can I do, right? We didn't discuss it, so I'll just continue to complain and rant and rave about it, and Lodrik can keep doing it because there's nothing that says that he can't. I think it's kind of lame. Anyway, I digress. Regardless, we still got a lot of fortification built this last turn because he did not, his bombing raids, because of the night and the fact that he didn't use, a lot of the aircraft probably got lost and didn't make it in. He didn't really get any damage put on the airfield, so we built up quite a bit of fort level, and we'll continue to build that up. I'm not ready to pull out of Changsha until basically we had the fort level up to about level 3. Then I'll be willing to fall back and use my aircraft in another way. No really other activity other than he's back to doing the bombardments. You know how I feel about those. I just think it's a silly, stupid thing. But you know why I think it's silly and stupid? Because I'm not able to do it myself. I don't have any artillery really. He's got it all. So we just have to be subjected to it every turn, and there's nothing we can do about it. I just hate that. That's what I hate about the Chinese. There's just nothing you can do with them. You can defend, but you can't really be offensive with them at all. Not, at least not at this point in their war. So over here in Burma, he did take Port Blair, which I kind of expected. The task force that was over here has pulled back south, and it appears to have split into 2 pieces. I don't know what this single ship is. Maybe it's a straggler from the initial attack on Port Blair. I don't really know, but it's saying it's heading northeast, so I don't know what this is. We'll have to keep an eye on that. You know what I know what this is. This is a minesweeper. He's sending a minesweeper up to Port Blair to sweep the mines. That's exactly what that is. Okay, well, you know what? I think I got something for that. So I think we'll take old Task Force Lexington here and move it over, I don't know, about there. And we should be able to intercept this ship, take it out, because that's what he's doing. There's no other reason to send a single ship up to Port Blair right now, unless you're going to just send a minesweeper to clear those mines. So I'm not going to let him clear those mines. That's what we'll do. But the cruiser task force, whatever it was, is moving southwest. I think they detected the danger and have moved out. Something else I noticed over here in Burma at Chiang Mai, look at that. 32 auxiliary aircraft, 37 bombers, 4 fighters. So he's got, I'm assuming these auxiliaries are going to be float planes of some type for spotting. The bombers are probably almost entirely Nels. I think he was trying to trap us into something, or he's trying to make a move on Rangoon. That's the only thing I can think of. These bombers are probably set to attack ships. So I'm glad I spotted that. I need to figure out a way to counter that. I think I know something. I think I got an idea. So we have to assume he's got bombers at Bangkok, possibly other places too. So I'm going to start spotting and scouting these bases a lot better. Really nothing new to report in Malaya. These poor Indian regiments continue to eat their boots and live off the trees and stuff. But they're still fighting out there. It's pretty impressive, but they don't have a lot of time left. Still no move on Palembang. Java, as you know, is already taken. And this is where the slaughter happened last turn at Tarakan. So Lodrik got his revenge. Remember how we shot down all of his transports a turn or two ago? Well, he shot down all the aircraft that shot down the transports. So we're basically done flying aircraft to Tarakan. I'm pulling out whatever I can. Hopefully we can repair some, get the rest out, because I think we've done what we could at Tarakan, but it's no longer worth the cost. So these troops here are going to be forced to fight it out, and hopefully they can survive it, and they can put up a good fight when the inevitable comes, but the aircraft aren't going to be able to support them. Not when he's got 70 fighters like inundating the zone. Over here in the Philippines, he's continuing to clean up these bases in the central part, the islands of Philippines, which is great. He needs to be doing that. He just took Butuan, and now he's pursuing us this way. As of this moment, we got quite a few troops into the Hex, but for whatever reason, the core headquarters didn't quite make it in on time. So we're going to wait one more turn, and we'll see what actually he's got here. I am kind of curious, though, if we can just continue moving to... No. I don't know if it's worth even attacking this now. I think I might want to put one unit on bombard just to kind of feel it out and see what he's got here. So I might put these... No, do I even have anything that I can bombard? We'll put these guys on bombardment just to kind of get a feel for what's in there. And then from there, we'll decide if we want to take the long way around here to get back into Celebes or what. But this whole expedition ended up being a big mess. I just got overextended, and I should have stayed right where I was at. But, you know, I'm learning as I go that what to do and what not to do. This sort of activity has bit me in the butt twice now. I did it over here in Java. I sent troops from Bandung to Batavia, and that ended up being a huge mistake. We would have been better off staying in this Hex. I sent troops to Cagayan and then all the way to Surigao and back, and we've just been picked apart all the way through. And it was a mistake. And Molebale is definitely the best place to defend here. I should have just stayed there. You know, you live and learn. Alright, so everything over here in the Dutch East Indies is quiet. We definitely know he's got lots of fighters at Balikpapan and Miri. He has this task force here. I guarantee you they're not actually tankers. That's just bad spotting. And he's going to continue just rolling down the coastline. Eventually he'll get to Timor, and we're going to really have to figure out something. Because I'll be running out of bases at that point. I'll start running out of places to put my aircraft. Okay, over here, we got one more half a turn before we get another fuel shipment into Perth. And we got this sub, the Pike, back into operation. So what I want to do with this is form a sub-patrol. This is going to be the Pike and Makassar Strait. We'll base it out of Darwin. And then we'll go ahead and assign it a patrol. Maybe somewhere over here. Actually, no, that's not how we do that. We'll set a patrol zone. Probably somewhere in here. We'll do this for now. I know it's a little bit of shallow water, but I want to make sure I cover all the approaches in and out of Balikpapan, because I don't know exactly which way he's going to want to ship that oil. I don't know if he wants to take it to Singapore or bring it back to the home island. So I'm going to cover both approaches for now. Okay, that's all done. So over here, the subs are continuing to be a problem. We're attacking them every turn, but we're not really hurting them. They're just staying right off the coast and blockading the port. We have them at Brisbane, at Sydney, and now we also have them at Cooktown. We lost 2 ships here this last turn out of this task force here, which was empty. But we still lost them. So these guys are heading back into Townsville now. And then I need to figure out how to deal with the subs here, because he's sitting right here off of Cooktown, because he knows that this is the way I've been getting in and out of Port Moresby. So it may be a while now before I can start sending ships back into Port Moresby, because I don't really want to keep losing ships like that. So we'll have to get some ASW aircraft up here, but he's got us blockaded pretty good on Australia now. The other issue that I have is we still have not spotted that second carrier task force at all. And I now have search aircraft pretty much everywhere, right? Do you see the search arcs? Well, where is that first carrier task force? It's missing. It's still missing. He could be all the way down here into New Zealand for all I know, and we wouldn't even know it. You know, he's probably not within this search hex radius here, but he could be down here somewhere. I don't really know. I don't think he'd push that far south, but I don't have any way of proving it. Something else that was very concerning is two things. One, this task force that was at Tana last turn, just like I predicted. Remember, I told you I was playing 3D chess with Luganville and Lodrik. I did not send the bombers to Luganville because he relocated back there just like I thought he would. He was trying to bait me into going back to Luganville, and I didn't do it. But this task force had 10 ships in it before. You notice something? It doesn't have 10 anymore. It has 7. Where are the other 3? One thing that occurred during the turn was that this ship here said it was reacting to, retreating from surface threat. What surface threat would that be? I don't see one, but I think he's detached 3 ships from this task force here, and they're possibly heading south. So we need to get the heck out of here quickly. So I'm sending everything to Auckland, because I have no idea where he's at. I'm sending everything to Auckland until I can figure out where the heck Lodrik is gone. Oops, that's not what I want to do. So everything's going down to Auckland until I find out where exactly Lodrik has gone to. So it's really starting to get annoying to me to have these carriers out here and not spotted. And now we have possibly surface ships out here too. So this is a big indicator to me. Retreating from surface threat. I saw it do it during the turn, and now it's confirmed that it detected something, and it thought there was a surface threat around here. I don't know exactly what it was. I think it's a detached part of this. So we need to be on high alert. I'm going to redirect everything to Auckland temporarily. Yeah, we need to get a handle on this quickly. I need to get together an escort task force and start bringing all these ships into Noumea as best as I can. So I'm thinking about packaging up just a massive glob of ships and sending them up to Noumea under heavy escort with heavy cruisers. So I might have to grab all my light cruisers, all my heavy cruisers, everything I got that's serviceable, and find a way of escorting these ships into Noumea, because I really need to get stuff in here now. It's starting to get kind of crazy. It's really putting a damper on my plans, because I've got troops and aircraft, tanks, you name it, destined for New Caledonia, and I can't get them in. So we'll have to figure that out. So yeah. The last couple things here is that we've got another task force located moving northwest this way. And we have 1, 2, 3 task forces now piling up at Rabaul. And I have no idea what they're doing in there. This is indicating that these are APs. So this is a troop transport of some sort. I don't know if they're loading up or if they're dropping off. So we'll have to keep an eye on that as well. A lot of activity. I don't know. Lodrik's really picked up the pace in this campaign all of a sudden, and he's starting to be annoying again, right? He's got ships out here harassing me. He's doing night bombing at Changsha, lame. Messing up my stuff at Tarakan. I don't know. He's being active again, so I guess I really can't complain, right? Anyway, I think that's it for this turn. I think that's all the interesting things that we can talk about. I'm going to have to figure out something at Changsha. I need to find a way to outsmart Lodrik here, because I can't sustain these kind of night bombing attacks without an answer. And I feel like next turn he's going to do a heavy sweep at Changsha, so I want to make sure we're ready for that. So I'm going to kind of come up with a plan here, and we'll execute it, and hopefully it's going to work out in our favor. We can get the upper hand in that engagement. So until then, I want to thank you guys as always for watching this video and supporting me, subscribing to my channel, all that stuff. It's why I do this. I really enjoy it. So I'll catch you guys on the next one.